What's this? A video so soon after the last one? Hell must be frozen over. No, that'll happen next week when Indiana gets 4 inches of snow. I jest, but anyway. The reason for this is that I'm doing a game review of a Romhack. So, technically not a... No, it's a real game. It's just an improvement of a pre-existing game. Anyway, the game is called Pokemon Crystal Legacy by YouTuber SmithPlaysPokemon. The link will be in the description. And I gotta say, it's awesome. It improves the original Crystal, which was mostly a good game. I hesitate because as you can tell by the title, this is both a review episode and it's still a rant episode, hence, yeah. So I'm going to be, praising the Romhack while giving my 2 cents on the original game, hence. Anyway, what does this Romhack improve? Well, a lot, actually. It puts in Pokemon that weren't in Johto in the original game, like Mischievous, Larvitar, Houndour, Murkrow, and even some fishing Pokemon like Remoraid. It even gives existing Pokemon better moves, or any moves. Yeah, like Rhyhorn and Rhydon get no rock or ground moves in Gen 2. Makes sense of that, am I right? And yeah, so, and sorry, there's a lot new to the Romhack, but I don't want to spoil a lot because I recommend finding a way to play this because it is good. So I won't spoil much of the story changes. Although the Rocket story is actually pretty more fleshed out, I must say, because a certain character is involved, actually, and not just in some DLC in the remake that no one ever plays because apparently that wasn't distributed, or was it? I don't remember. If you know, you know. And the gym leaders are actually tough because they actually have better Pokemon with better moves, and there's no infamous level curve. Okay, what I mean by that is that once you get to Gym 4, which is Morty, the ghost type gym leader, you have your choice of 3 other gyms: Mahogany, Olivine, and Cianwood. You could do those in any order, but you have to do them. Problem is, once you beat one, the others' levels don't get higher in the original game. The strongest Pokemon at that point when you fight all the gyms is level 35. And the next gym leader has an ace that's level 41. Does that seem fair to you? I don't think so. So one of the main fixes is that no matter which gym you go to next after Morty, the levels go up. Instead of having to deal with mid to early level steel types at Jasmine's, you get almost level 40s. And they're actually pretty tough because she has a Scizor and a Steelix, which, yeah. Price is still price. I love my ice types, but they're not really good defensively and all that. And yeah, and I gotta say I had a lot of fun using a lot of Pokemon that I've never really used before in either Gen 1 or period. Because one of the other changes that that he did in his Romhack was traded Pokemon. You don't need to trade, they evolved them to the final form. They're either level up via their item, like what you would use with as a stone, or levels, like Machamp and Golem are gotten at level 38, and Alakazam and Gengar 42. And to get the Porygon 2, just use the upgrade item on Porygon and use the Metal Coat on Scyther and Onix to get Sizzler and Steelix. Yeah. And the King's Rock to get Politoed and Slowking, that's it. Never really used the Slowking. I've used Slowbro, pretty good. But that was in Gen 7, not Gen 2. But yeah, he did so many good improvements to this game. Like, yeah, like I said, the aforementioned levels for evolution on traded Pokemon. I used a Golem for the first time ever. He was practically almost my ace. And I used an Alakazam for the second time, actually, because I used one in Sun and Moon. Yeah, but he was both awesome and hard to use because in pre-Gen 4 there was a weird physical special thing with types and all that, and that was left in this ROM hack to keep it close to Gen 2, which I respect. But the Abra family does not have good physical defense, and unfortunately Poison's physical, yeah. As you can guess, there were a lot of feints with my Kadabra until it became Alakazam, but giving him the elemental punches, well, just one, because reasons. I respect you, Smith, if you're seeing this, but why'd you take away both Alakazam's and Gengar's ability to use Ice and Fire Punch? Everyone can learn Thunder Punch. Why? Anyway, but and plus a lot of moves got buffs. Some got type changes, like Cut's actually a good move. It's not one of the more useless HMs. So's Rock Smash, actually. No, it's a TM, and Gen 2 it's a HM in the remakes, my bad, but it is still it's actually a good move now. Like, I think it's raised out to, oh, what was it, 60 power? Yeah, that's right, 60 power, so yeah, Rock Smash is actually a good move. Surf and Waterfall is still the same, awesome moves. Strength, I actually like more than most people. And Whirlpool, we don't talk about Whirlpool. That move never should have existed. And I haven't tried out the game corner in the ROM hack yet, but then again, I never really liked doing the game corner in any of the games. I only just recently did the Voltorb flip mini game in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and that's only because I wanted to try it out. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Or did I? No, I think I did that to get one of the Pokemon you can only get in the game corner. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, and some of you might be thinking, well, if Crystal had all these problems, didn't Heart Gold and Soul Silver fix them? Some, but not all. Like some of the good Johto Pokemon still locked behind the post game, and their evolution items mostly. And I'm not really a fan of the phone or the Poke Gear. the Romhack actually does something really good that I enjoyed, and it makes sense on how he did it. Is that all the evolutionary stones, you know, fire, water, thunder, sun, moon, they're all available to buy, but they just cost a lot of money, which makes sense and should always be a thing. Like the whole get them at daily events or all that stuff, I don't like, but that's just me. I also don't like the concept of trading Pokemon to get their final evolutions, because what about the people that don't have friends that they can connect with? Or what if they don't have a link cable and all that stuff? No, I'm not projecting, shut up. Anyway, and Lead 4, pretty good. Lance is still crazy because he still has his underleveled, no, they're above. So essentially, the problem with Johto in the original game and Heart Gold and Soul Silver is that, yeah, the levels feel kind of low. Like I said that Claire, the last gym leader, has an ace that's level 41. Yeah, the Elite Four is not that much stronger. Like, they're all like early to late 40s, and Lance is really the only one that's a struggle because he has 3 Dragonites under level 50. Don't think about it, it'll hurt your brain. And not much experiences in the game, which the Romhack does fix, because not just the gym leaders' levels scale up, so do the trainers, depending on the path you take. Same with the rocket grunts when you do the mahogany hideout, which apparently there's a way to get through the Persian lasers that I never knew about. I still don't do that because, hey, free experience, because yeah. And what else is there? Oh, one of the rocket grunts he weirdly renamed. There's one that's referred in the fandom called the Hyukster. Smith Plays gave him the name of Ito. You gave a random grunt a name, but you didn't name Proton and Petrol? Okay. Like, not everything has to be perfect, I know that, but this is just a me thing, but God, what else is there? Well, the post game is still about the same. The Kanto gym leaders are fun yet hard. And for once, I actually didn't have trouble with Blue in this game. I have issues with him in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but weirdly not this game. Maybe it's because the way the moves are in Gen 2 are different than in Gen 4. And there's no ability, so there's that. I mean, you can actually hit Weezings and Gengars with ground moves, which I guess it would really make sense for Weezing to have Levitate an ability, because it is technically floating, but so is Magneton, and yet its abilities are Magnet Pull and Sturdy. If I knew how the mind of a video game dev worked, I would have lost my mind a long time ago. Oh, God. I guess that's really all the positives I can get through without spoiling anything. I really, really recommend that if you have the ability to play ROM hacks, I would play Crystal Legacy. It's that good. I think that's about it. Good ROM hack. Might play it again someday. I played it twice already. He says after he pulls up 3 fingers. really was twice. Both times very good. Used different Pokemon that I've never used in a Gen 2 game before, and even Pokemon I've never used before, like Gengar and Golem. But yeah, that's about it. I keep doing the Indiana goodbye in my own videos. That's weird, isn't it? I gotta stop doing that. I promise to improve, people. I'm trying my best. So anyway, I think that's about it. I'm that guy that rants and reviews. Catch you next time. Bye.